Caution: all garages are different. Watch this video all the way through and carefully read written instructions before installing. If you are unsure or uncomfortable with installing this product, contact a structural professional. Always test this mechanism using a live load. Never stand, allow children or pets to be under a lifted object. Misuse or improper installation of this product can result in serious injury or death. Follow all safety rules and regulations of tools and ladders while installing this product. Wear safety glasses and protective gloves when installing this product.
Begin by opening and familiarizing yourself with the parts. Check against the instructions to make sure you have all the parts listed. Review the tools required list. Feel free to pause this video at any time to review. You can install the power unit on the ceiling or a side wall. Back your Jeep into your desired installation stall and find the approximate center of your hardtop. Draw a plumb line up to your ceiling and use this area to install your power unit. Find ceiling joists using your preferred method. Our demonstration ceiling has 24-inch joists on center and requires a cribbing cross-brace section of 2x6 for the ceiling. Screw 2x6 laying flat into ceiling joist using a helper. Be sure to use pilot holes in 2x6 to prevent splitting the lumber. In our installation, we are using 4-inch framing screws, 3 on each joist to ensure sufficient penetration. Use the power unit bracket to mark drilling holes into 2x6. Drill pilot holes using 5/16 inch drill bit. Using a socket set, ratchet down the lag bolts on one side halfway, but loose enough to slip the power unit on. This illustrates installation of the power unit on 16-inch centered ceiling joists that can be drilled. Before we get our power unit mounted, let's test it and remove the cable tape. Install power unit brackets on the back of the power unit using the lock washer and bracket provided. Tighten bolts. Install power unit. Slide the power unit onto the mounting bar and thread second lag bolt in place. Tighten lag bolts. Installing the pulleys. The pulleys come with lock nuts loosely attached and need to be tightened. Tighten all except the larger bolt with the spindle wheel assembly. We will be removing this to put it in line for a double line pull. Remove the spindle wheel and place remaining pulley assembly onto the cable. Replace spindle. Tighten lock nut, but do not over tighten. Make sure spindle turns freely. Reattach the claw end into the power unit. In this case, the safety stop will hang in place and the cable clamps will not be used. Wall mounting. Begin by finding wall studs. Measure wall studs and make sure they are on 16-inch centers. If they are not, please review the site prep portion of this video for further instructions. Install power unit support bar with a 5/16 inch drill bit. Space the holes 3.5 inches down from the ceiling. Drill pilot holes in the center of the wall stud. Screw lag bolts into pilot holes on one side, leaving it halfway loose. The power unit is heavy and awkward. This step is much easier with a helper, but can be done by one person. Tighten down the lag bolts. Be aware, this step may damage the sheetrock behind the saddle brackets. These brackets will be loose on the mounting bar. This is by design to control shock transfer. Measure from the adjacent wall to the center of the hoist. Then move to the lifting point in your garage and measure so mounting is equidistant from the same adjacent wall. Find the center of the ceiling joists. Drill pilot holes for eye-lag bolts. Thread in provided eye-lag bolts. Tighten eye-lag until it only shows 3/4 of an inch of the shaft. Drill pilot holes for eye-lag bolts. Space the holes on the same joist approximately 3 inches or so apart. Thread in provided eye-lag bolts. Install 2 pulleys on the cable line. Clip the cable end claw hook into the ceiling and then the first pulley. The second pulley clips into the lifting bracket. Shown here is our product, Hoist-A-Bike. The last step is to attach the cable clamps, fixing the safety stop in your desired stopping point.